Crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with me. MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word "easy" along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address the concern immediately. The National Basketball Association and you are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaFour. If you look at the Mavericks, a whole year of blood, sweat, and tears comes down to this.
This is when the lights are their brightest, BA. The eyes of the whole world fixed upon you. Do you have what it takes to win it all?
Looking at the starting five for the...
Oh, hey! How about that? Big time right there. Big time. Woo. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Off target from outside. Here's Jay. Fades and shoots. Gafford grabs the miss.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Doncic. Washington, a screen on Rozier. Here's Doncic. And he gets that one.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Jay. He's guarded by Washington. Count that one.
Already finding the spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Washington finds Irving. Thompson outside. The three. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. With the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
A moment to hear from Allie LaFour.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Good on the shot. Jay's got 8 points.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly failing.
Doncic with it. Up and over Richardson. Again, the miss by Dallas.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Adebayo, a screen on Thompson. Jay sinks it from distance. He's got 11.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Irving, a screen on Richardson. From deep, here's Doncic. Drills it from deep.
Luka Doncic with the three-point answer. As competitive as they come.
Pass to Jay. Launches a three. And again, Miami with a triple.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Thompson outside. Back to Washington. Now Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Boy, what a high-arcing shot from Doncic. Seemed like that one was never going to get to the rim after it left his hands.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Such a wide-open look.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Down low. Here's Gafford. Rebound Miami. And we knew they'd be the team to beat this year, but they haven't dropped a game yet. And tonight, they're looking to do something only 3 other teams have ever done.
Yeah, they're going for 13 in a row tonight. We saw that from the Warriors and Cavs in 2017, and the Lakers also in 1989. You think about the star power on the floor for those teams. It's not unlike what we've seen from this group. Get your popcorn ready because history is being made in the most exciting way possible.
Steps back. And it's Doncic missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
They've shown so much. Energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Thompson, a screen on Richardson. Inside. Thompson, no good. Here's Jay, guarded by Doncic. And it's Jay missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break up 12. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Dante Exum is out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He had 63 points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards, hauling in those loose balls for the squad. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Exum with it. Hero picks him up. Exum outside. Irving for 3. Rebound Miami. Jay's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Burks. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Dallas. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Finished off the break. Burks has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Launches it from deep. Jaquez grabs the board. Miami leading by 14. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Got it. Here's Exum. Still no points. Outside Irving. And it's rejected. And they get it back. 6 on the shot clock. Exum. Again the miss by the Mavericks. For Miami, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And it's in there. Jay's got 28 points for the game.
They're really working the paint now.
Mavericks trail by 18. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Irving for 3. Rebound Miami. Jay's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pure from 3-point range.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell him simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And Dallas making a change here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Exum. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Grimes. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Washington. There's the drive.
Clever dribble move by Washington. Threw off the defender there.
Here's Jay. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Stolen by Rozier. Here's Jay, guarded by Doncic. And that one's good. Jay's got 38 points.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Jay's got 40 points.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Here's Doncic. The rebound by Jay. Jay's got 9 rebounds now. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Chalk up 2 there. Jay's got 42 in the game.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Doncic up top, guarded by Richardson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. So both teams changing it up here. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And we have to take another look at that block.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
Eight seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Irving finds Doncic. No good on the three. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Heat out in front, running away with this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game one and a big lead right now for the Miami Heat.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching big fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows tonight. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
Two.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. They're right where they want to be in the series, but perhaps a bit of a letdown tonight in the first half, Jet.
No maybes, Ernie. Definitely.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we...
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. Here's Doncic. They've got Bam Adebayo. Terry Rozier is out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Jay in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Jay. Jay's got 11 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Washington outside. Rebound Miami.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And there it is for him.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Shoots it from the corner. Rebound Miami. Jay's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Yes, it's good. Jay's got 48.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3. Irving's got 5 points.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Here's Jay. He's guarded by Washington. Fades away. And it's Jay missing.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Back to Doncic. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Butler passes to Jay. Over Washington. Again! What an avalanche!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. The 3 from Washington. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc. And oh my goodness! A ridiculous slam!
Yeah!
That was nice.
Insane throwdown right there.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Irving. Thompson outside. Washington, a good look. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. He has 6.
Boy, with good mechanics and a nice high release point, Washington has a pretty advanced mid-range game.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
The 3 from Thompson. The rebound by Jay. Jay's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Adebayo, a screen on Gafford. Here's Jay. And yep, it's good. Jay's got 56 in the game.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Thompson outside. Washington outside. Offline with a 3. For Miami, they've gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Rozier, the pass to Jay. 20 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Gets the 3 to fall.
When Butler hits this shot, he's impossible to defend.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Dallas, no good that time either. Here's Jay. It'll count. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Miami ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
For Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Klay Thompson comes in for Marshall. And Doncic has subbed in for Grimes. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jay. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. Doncic against Hero. And here's Doncic. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game 1.
It's the
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
That's a great win. Now, forget it. You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
do it.
Let's ride that hot hand to another W, baby.
If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word HEAT along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately.
Please be sure to shop Coke Bag Day. Looking to receive a complimentary Heat Coke Bag.
Attention all Heat fans. We still have tickets for breaking future holdings. To get yours, just visit us online or stop by our ticket booth today. Hey fans, don't forget that our next giveaway will be a Heat mascot mini flag. Come on out to the next game.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Heat come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Dallas Mavericks. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Big men on the floor formerly Washington and Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for Miami, we've got Josh Richardson out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center position.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Take a look at the Mavericks. They've overcome a number of challenges just to get here. Now down 1-0. Greg, they face a huge hurdle.
And you know what? I think they learned a lot in Game 1. Playing against the best the league has to offer, they know they have to make some adjustments, keep everyone involved, and they have to hit the open shots they're given.
Yeah, you were talking about the adjustments before. I agree. And the Mavericks with possession here, following the score by Miami. Butler against Thompson. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. And finish off by Prez.
Well, we know Terry Rozier can score it, but you love when he sets his teammates up. That's when his whole game is flowing.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Doncic kicks to Washington. Back to Doncic. For the screen on Richardson. The 3 for Doncic. Jay with the rebound. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Adebayo with a screen on Gafford. Jay. And finish off by Prez.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now here's Irving. Washington kicks to Thompson. Sinks the three-pointer.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Now here's Prez. He's covered by Washington. Count it. 10 points for Jay.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Another shot. Miami grabs the miss. And this group executing a postseason story that's truly remarkable. Third. wins in a row. They've swept 3 teams and now have a 1-game advantage in the NBA Finals.
And they clearly have the momentum, right? And this is where you want to peak. When you go this long without losing, that builds even more confidence. And I'll tell you what, this game tonight is a critical one. If they win again and go up 2-0, they just might be paving their way to that Larry O'Brien trophy.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against Dallas played phenomenal. He had 56 points and, as we've come to expect, controlled the glass all game. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Ware's checked in, and it's Jaime Jaquez in for Jimmy Butler. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. .133 left in the first. And here's Doncic. Hasn't made one yet. Dallas again missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Trez with the ball. Lively's there.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Marshall passes to Doncic. And just miss after miss right now.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
For the 3. Miami no good on that time either. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 15-point game. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Here's Grimes after the made shot from Jay. 16 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Grimes, just 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic, rejected by Jay. And so it's Miami, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
They've got Adebayo. Alec Burks is out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Jay, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Irving. The 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Here's Jay. Count that one. Jay's got 4 this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lively finds Irving. Floats one. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Richardson. Burks on the wing. Nothing on the board. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Richardson against Irving. Lively a screen on Richardson. Irving from long range. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Now here's Prez. He's got 24. Driving to the basket.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Count it, good. Irving's got 5 now.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Adebayo the screen. Here's Jay. And the layup's good off the glass.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Burks. Burks off a pick from Jay. Alec Burks, and that's good.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Grimes. Scoreless thus far. Lively with it. Here's Exum. It's deflected. Now Prez, and he has 28 points for the game. The shot from the low post is good. Jay's got 30.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And the Mavericks call time here. And a new group in for the Heat. Ware's checked in. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Butler. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And it's Rozier in for Richardson. Now here's Doncic. Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Heat have gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Jay, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jay's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Pass to Washington. Dallas, no good that time either. He'd have gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow. Now here's Prez. He's covered closely. Rozier the pass to Jay. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jay's got 35.
What an aggressive Mindset in this period, he's starting to take over.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 6 points.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here is Prez. He has 35. Drives to the hoop. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jay's got 37.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Miami, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Miami Heat.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. On the court for the Mavericks. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And it's Doncic missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Jay misses.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
From the stripe, the shot's good. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
Here's Jay, and there's another one for the Heat.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Thompson for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Jay's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Butler. And here is Prez. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Irving passes to Washington. Now here's Doncic. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have, just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Dallas shooting their first free throws tonight.
Substitution on the court.
Doncic from deep three-point land. And so it's Miami, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Jaime Jaquez, Jay out there with Bryant. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the 2 spot.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Pass to Exum. Here's Hardy. Just 5 on the clock. Washington finds Lively. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Washington missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Dallas again missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
With the drive, here's Jay. Plays it up and banks it in. Jay's got 47 points.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Outside Irving. Shot to stop the run. Basket good.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Jaquez with a screen on Washington. Right side Hero. Trying to find Jaquez. Gets it to him.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hardy. Lively with the screen. And that one's good. Hardy. Hardy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's the pick. Here's Jay. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Drills the 3-pointer. 6 points for Jaden Hardy.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Irving up top. Miami grabs the miss. Jay's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Hero. Here's the three. Nailed from three-point land. Hero's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for Miami.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirmed. Oh, goodness! Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. And he's going to get called there for the technical foul, hanging on the rim.
And fundamentally, that's...
So Miami takes this one by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
Terrific win. Still 81 series. I gotta get up early tomorrow to wait in line for some barbecue. No overtime tonight, okay?
got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
There he is, man, myth, the legend.
Tickets are still available for the next game, so purchase your tickets today. Visit the ticket counter for available games, or sign up for Maverick season tickets today.
To be addressed, please text the word Mavericks along with your issue and secret key to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Thank you.
Just a reminder, to make a certain to figure from figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot,
Now, fans, we've still got a few tickets available for upcoming home games, and they're going fast. If you're interested in cutting out, please visit the website or any ticket booth for information.
A reminder to come out for our water bottle promotion. Every fan will receive a Mavericks logo water bottle.
It's been an uneven start. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. They've got Terry Rozier, also Josh Richardson out there. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Jay in at the power forward spot. And for the Mavericks, Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. And it's Doncic in at the point. You take a look at Miami, without a doubt, they put themselves in the driver's seat.
Oh, they really did. I mean, they took care of business on their home court. Now, this will be the challenge. If you take another on hostile ground, this final series is basically over.
Adebayo finds Rozier. Here's Jay. Sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's the Mavericks ball. It's a three-point game. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Jay. Butler, a screen on Washington. Offensive rebound. Jay. And he dunks it down.
And he does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Jay's gone 2 of 4 shooting. Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And that one's good. Jay.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Rozier against Irving. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Jay.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Fades. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Jacks up a 3. Rebound Miami. And their historic playoff run could continue here tonight. 14 wins so far. Can they make it 15 and stay undefeated in the postseason?
I gotta say, I think they can. The way they've been sweeping teams out of their way, they're more like janitors than basketball stars. Just an incredible run so far, and it's hard to imagine it coming to an end now.
The fader. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
And he gets the bucket. Jay's got 13.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Doncic passes to Thompson. The 3 from Washington. That shot is off. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Here's Jay. On target from range. 16 points for him.
Ooh, 7 for 9 in the first quarter. He's on fire.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And one guy with a vested interest in Dallas tonight, Mark Cuban.
Yeah, you better believe it. He's been an incredible addition to this league in every way. Sometimes controversial, but that's what pioneers are like. And he put the Mavs on the map from the time he appeared on the scene.
Doncic, no good.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Jaquez with a screen on Washington. Here's Jay. And that one is stuffed right through.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Pass to Irving from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Jay's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Jaquez. This one for 3. Washington grabs the miss. Maverick. Trail by 15. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Irving. To halt the run. Knocks down the triple.
Irving is so difficult to stay with in the pick and roll. The moment he gets that kind of room, he's going to pull.
And he drives in.
Oh, man. Oh! So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Thompson. The Heat making their last shot. Doncic outside. There's 18 seconds left in the first. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
They set the pick. Here's Jay driving to the basket. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jay's got 22 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's Miami up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Bam Adebayo. Alec Burks is out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Jay in at the 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He added 55 points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 16. Lively with a screen on Richardson. Irving up top, guarded by Richardson. And that one's good. Irving.
Kyrie just has nasty grips on that basketball. Cuts through the defense that time.
Miami leading by 14. And there's the screen. Here's Jay. And he's got 28 now. It's good. Jay's got 30 points.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Outside Irving. Rebound Miami. Jay's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The Heat have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. From 17, and Miami again with the bucket.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Here's Exum. Can't hit that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Lively with it. No points yet. Pass to Irving. Launches it. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
And he could really beat you up from deep. Irving, such a sharp shooter.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Exum. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Grimes. And
Get up to throw down. The reverse slam, that was sweet.
the finesse on full display. Washington outside. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebound Miami. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And that one's good. Jay.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Mavericks trail by 21. Doncic passes to Marshall. Back to Doncic. And here is Thompson. Washington outside. From outside, off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Fires in the triple.
And that time, Tyler Hero just so quick on the pull-up. Defense could not recover.
Doncic passes to Washington. Back to Doncic. No good. Unable to win this run. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Jay. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. The Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by Dallas. Here's Jay. He's got 40 now. He shoots it. Oh, a heat check there, but it's off target. And so it's Miami, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for...
They have to be better offensively. Shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. Shaq advocating for more post play. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. They've been at their best when it's mattered most, and here they are in the finals, leading the series, and glad you could join us.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Irving finds Doncic. Irving a screen on Richardson. Here's Doncic. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Miami has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Washington outside. Pass to Irving. Gafford with a screen on Rozier. Irving for 3. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And this is how explosive Irving can be. Such a clever and versatile scorer.
Here's Jay. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Doncic passes to Thompson. Here's Irving. 6 to shoot. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Jay. Jay's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Over Doncic. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Jay's got 49 in the game. Doncic passes to Gafford. Outside Irving. And it's Miami with a rebound. Jay's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Rozier, the pass to Jay. Lets it go. And it's good. He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Thompson outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Butler, a screen on Doncic. Oh, my goodness!
I did not know he could get up like that.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Gafford the screen. Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Here's Jay. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
For Miami, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. There's a screen. Driving in. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow!
Amazing!
Man,
that'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
I got yours. I got yours.
From the right block, tipped.
maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Dallas is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. They get it again. From the arc. He's off on that one. Miami with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Jay. And got it! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now Gafford, still without a bucket. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Both teams deciding to change it up. Miami has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Jay. Hits yet again. Wow!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. And Doncic launches from deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Miami Heat destroying the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no...
Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Klay Thompson comes in for Marshall. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Exum. Miami making a switch here. He was all alone on that one.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
He loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Josh Richardson out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at the 3 slot. Gafford passes to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Love grabs the miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Oh, and the dramatic slam. A mid-air hand switch at that.
That was big league right there. So no problem for Miami as they get the win.
MP has put himself among the greats this season.
See you, MP.
Just got back from the beach again. Am I red? Yeah, you're a little burned all over on me. Yeah, a little toast. Great game, right? Tuesday. I like that. This is great.
Hey, so want to play 2K tonight?
Yeah, want to grab a burrito?
Yeah, grab me one.
You think Jack was clear about the target for that? The subject line of the email was teams we team up with. What's there to be
Any
on
players with NBA experience who are hot in G League now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, should we pick up
Got a spreadsheet with 4 names to start with.
You got people already?
At least 3.
Leftovers are
Like
old.
the shooters?
I brought
Yeah,
them
around
yesterday, I
40%
think.
career. Still Hawks.
Yeah, it's my favorite. Of course.
What you've seen the box?
That's right. You call him.
You're seeing him rock Sanders.
killing me. When's the last time you did yard work?
Last weekend, but I have one of those nice rival mowers.
Oh, must be nice. I got that old push mower. Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say. Win tonight, and you will never pay for a meal in this town again. He's about to tear it
You
up.
know MP came ready to play.
Tickets are still available for the next game. So purchase your tickets today. Visit the ticket counter for available games or sign up for Mavs season tickets today.
The National Basketball Association and the Dallas Mavericks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We advise you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court dressing drugs. Spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Miami Heat have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way?
We're on the verge of a clean sweep. Taking a look at Miami. This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
And there's a very good chance they hoist the Larry O'Brien trophy tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the wind is at their backs now. It would literally take a miracle to stop them.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Jay out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Butler in at the three. And the basket by Jay.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. He talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special. He impacts the game with the ball, without the ball, and with his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents, we're ready. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
In the corner, Irving with it. Pass to Exum. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Jay, and finished off by Prez.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Outside Irving. Exum kicks to Washington. Pass to Irving, launches it. Jay with the rebound. Jay's got his fourth rebound in this one.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
From 6 away. Exum pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Gafford And it's Miami with the rebound. And a phenomenal postseason journey for him, culminating here tonight with a chance to go to 16-0 in the playoffs and to win an NBA championship. Never been done before.
Yeah, wouldn't that be incredible? I mean, Kevin, the 16-1 marks of the Kobe and Shaq 2001 Laker team, and then the Warriors in 17 are the only teams to lose just once. No one has ever gone 16-0. If these guys win tonight, they'll be making history on multiple levels.
The shot and the basket by Jay. Jay's got 8.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Exum. Outside Irving. Dinwiddie wide open. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Not a consistent three-point shooter, but Dinwiddie can get hot, so you can't just let him fire at will.
Here's Jay, and then jammed down as he goes right over Daniel Gafford.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Adebayo with the bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
The Heat leading by 8. Adebayo with a screen on Gafford, driving the lane, and finished off by Prez.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
The kick out to Irving. From outside, off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jay. On the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Rozier against Irving. Effort to screen on Rozier. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Heat lead by 12. And the second quarter about to... Checked in for the Heat. Mavericks trailed by 19. They've got Daniel Gafford. Kyrie Irving is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Thompson passes to Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against Dallas played phenomenal. He finished with 66 points and, as usual, controlled the glass. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. Pass to Marshall. To the middle. Here's Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
They set the pick. No one near Prez as he lets it go. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Trailing by 17. Beyond the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Jay's got 11 rebounds in the game. There's 57 seconds left now here in the second. Works for three. It's good from long range. And the Heat lead by 20.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Richardson comes in for Tyler Hero. Cans it from downtown.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
And Adebayo sends it back.
Well, you have to love Bam's mentality, always looking for ways to disrupt things defensively.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
20 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Irving. To stop the run. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the Miami Heat holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guy.
Taking a look at how the... And that concludes...
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Jimmy Butler is out there with Jay. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Rozier in at the shooting guard position. Dinwiddie finds Washington. And here's X. Still without a basket. Releases. And it's Miami with the rebound. Jay's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Driving in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jay's got 4 this quarter.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. 3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
The Mavericks shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Here's Washington. Second shot opportunity. Rejected by Jay.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
And finish off by Prez.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Pass to Washington. Back to Dinwiddie. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Oof, ugly start to the second.
In the air and down hard. Woo!
Oh, stop.
The Mavericks have gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Dallas again missing.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Going inside, and he gets the bucket. 31 points for Jay.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Dinwiddie against Richardson. Irving kicks to Dinwiddie. Over Richardson. Dinwiddie finds Washington. Off the left rim and out.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Clay. Thompson comes in for Irving. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Dallas, no good that time either. Here's Miami now. They're rolling here on a 15-point run. Here's Jay, and finished off by Prez.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Rozier with the steal. The numbers in their favor. Here's the lob to Prez. Again, the Heat good for two.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Exum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Thompson from outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got 6.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Heat.
Here's Jay. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Thompson from long range. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Puts one up from 19. And the basket by Jay. Jay's got 40 points.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Pass to Exum. Now Washington wide open. Miami grabs the miss. Jay's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Good if it goes. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head.
And so it's the Miami Heat enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then... It's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Puts one up from 19. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Kyrie Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Exum in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Jay, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Jay's got 45 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Jaquez with the screen on Washington. And another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Heat.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. There just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jay.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Back to Dinwiddie, and stolen by Richardson. Prez with the ball. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Here's Jay. Jacks up a three. Can't get it to fall. Oh, and it's over. The Miami Heat are the new NBA champions.
Fans, thanks for making tonight's game one to remember.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game. You've beaten the team, and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Number one. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Coming into the season, opinion was split on whether or not this team was ready to make a deep playoff run, but here you sit, champions. So is it fair to say that maybe you were the missing piece and that's why people had trouble pegging this team correctly because they just hadn't seen you play in the league yet?
Obviously, I'm proud about what I've accomplished this year. I've worked my entire life to be able to contribute to a winning situation in the NBA. But to say that I'm the missing piece, that sells the team short, you know. We don't win this thing without everyone improving from last year. You know, there's a whole lot of people who deserve credit for this incredible season. I'm just one of them.
But you're one of the most important ones, right?
On schedule.
I agree with you, Joe. That's not how team building works, John. Everyone plays their role, and no role is less important than the other. You know, casuals, they care about scoring, highlight reels, you know, things like that. But people who really know basketball, they know that the glue guy is just as important to the team's success as the leading scorer.
Sounds like false modesty.
Thank you.
Give me a second here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of greatness as newly minted champion.
You know, I'm a hooper through and through. I put the game first. A lot of guys, they reach.
MP, it has been an absolute joy having you in the studio.
See you, MP.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
Boom! That is how you dominate a series. On to the next one.
Man, respect to MP on winning his finals MVP. Lucky I was out there guarding you.
Congrats to MP on his perfect playoff run. That puts him up there with the all-time greats.
Yo, there he is, the champ.
Yo,
what's good?
What up, Pete? You wanted to see me, man?
Yeah, man. I wanted to talk to you about the off season. You know, since you got a lot of options, I wanted to pick your brain a little bit and see what you might be interested in getting into. Okay, great. So I know you got the whole training regimen in place, right? But not every day is spoken for. So the way I see it is you got 3 things that I think can help you up your game.
And those are?
FIBA qualifying, open runs with NBA guys, and even more focused training on your own. Okay, you want me to unpack that for you?
You know me, P. I'm a gym rat. That's what I love. So I think I'm a.